Chair, brothers and sisters, Chris Baugh, Assistant General Secretary of PCS, I hasten to add, prior to my election, with a bit of shop floor experience.
I remember.
Thanks. Well, I think Alex Gordon set the scene in many respects for this discussion in describing what was the original purpose of the National Shop Stewards Network. It fulfills a distinct role in building links across unions, building support, solidarity across unions, rebuilding effectively trade union power from the ground up. And if that was true prior to the biggest financial crash since 1929, it's even truer after the crash and the election of the Tory Liberal coalition and the biggest assault on the working class, the social gains won by the working class in the post-war years. Now, you've got to welcome a debate. It's got to be part and parcel of how we develop a strategy to fight the cuts, about how the National Shop Stewards Network, recognising it fulfills a distinct role, how it should intervene, how we can awaken the sleeping giant that is organised labour in the UK. But a debate, as Tony Mulhern said, means arguments, it means differences, and I think the Shop Stewards Network is already showing its maturity, and I would say its internal democracy, by encouraging an open debate about the way forward. But that means handling the debate, handling the differences, and it means, if you participate in that debate, it means handling the decision and recognising the democratic outcome of that debate. Now, I've listened very carefully to those, the minority position, and we all seem to agree there's no such thing as good cuts and bad cuts. That's something, seemingly from all the contributions, we can unite around. But the argument seems to be that the Shop Stewards Network should in somehow restrict its activity, restrict itself in what it should be doing around the anti-cuts battle because of the existence of the right to work and the coalition of resistance. Well, I would put, for all those who want unity, a very simple proposition that has been promoted by Matt Rack, that's promoted by Alex Gordon and Bob Crow, who says that they should organise a meeting of representatives of the National Shop Stewards Network, the majority and the minority position, the representatives of the right to work, and the representatives of the coalition of resistance should get in a room together. I make the point, anybody who refuses to get into the room for a discussion like that, in my opinion, reveals himself as a fully paid up member of the Judean People's Front. There is no reason at all why representatives of these organisations should not get in a room to discuss how you build an all-Britain campaign and how we build it in every town and community. That's why I and PCS support the majority position.